ไอทีและโซเชียลมีเดียเปลี่ยนชีวิตเราอย่างไรโดยหวังแดยุนแดลินผู้จัดการ LINE Plus Corporation และหัวหน้าฝ่ายงานขายและปฏิบัติการ LINE ประเทศไทยความเป็นไปไม่ได้คือความเป็นไปได้แผนการพัฒนาด้านการตลาดของ LINE
Line is being used all around Thailand and is being loved, and we are seeing some enormous growth throughout the past 2 years. And so to briefly talk about what Line is for those who are a little bit less familiar, Line is a mobile messaging app that offers, free call, group chat, and just so much more. It's free, it's convenient. Our service is something that we continuously develop and try to refine to make it the best service that we can. And it is actually one of the world's fastest growing service. We have 300 million registered users in 27 months since our initial launch. Currently, we are not only being loved by our users as well, but from our corporate partners. And so we have around 34, actually a little bit more these days. And more than 30 companies have continued to partner with us. And that is a retention rate of over 88%. And so, I wanted to thank those for those wonderful partnership that our clients have given us so far. And so I wanted to ask the question, why Line? I understand why users would use it. Why would corporate companies use these kind of messaging apps? And so we went out and we did some interviews with them as well. And so here's what they said. Line is the digital version of Thai straight to people's phones. Here's what another Line is able to get instant reaction from our followers. Here's one of my favorites. This person told me, no Line, no us. I was very, very flattered, at the same time very blessed at what our client said about us. But there was one word that kept coming up, and that word was, as a lot of you may already know, is the word connect. And I think that's what Line is all about. It's about connecting people. It's about connecting you to your friends and your families, connecting companies to their customers, artists, celebrities to their fans.
LINE มีการพัฒนาในด้านการบริการทุกด้านเพื่อให้สามารถทันต่อการก้าวหน้าของเครือข่ายสังคมออนไลน์อื่นๆทัศนคติและการตอบสนองของ LINE ที่มีต่อโซเชียลมีเดีย
With this keyword, we did a TVC campaign starting in October 31st, and I would like to share one of our TV campaign that we did that we're currently doing right now. And so let's take a quick look at that.
ดิฉันเข้าใจนะคะว่าหนูดีแกยังทำใจเรื่องแม่ที่เพิ่งเสียไปไม่ได้
ครับแกรักแม่ของแกมากเมื่อก่อนมีอะไรแกก็จะคุยกับแม่แก
ยังไงก็ฝากคุณพ่อช่วยดูแกหน่อยนะคะเด็กวัยเนี้ยบางทีเราต้องทำความเข้าใจแล้วก็ให้ความใกล้ชิดกับเขามากๆ
ครับ
It's very touching. It's very moving. And I actually, one of our Thai colleagues, she cried while we were making this campaign. And I think That's what really sets us apart. It's connections that we make with our users. So let's take a little bit closer look to our local strategy. As you can see, our TV commercial is part of our local strategy. What we're trying to do here, and one of them is language support. Creating local contents. Another is, partnerships with local companies, and we are setting up our local office here in Thailand as well. And so I hope that once it's set up, I can invite some of our guests to our office to have a tour. I wanted to talk a little bit about the marketing aspect. So what is Line as a marketing solution? The first thing that comes up to mind is our official accounts. I'm pretty sure everyone knows. And so with these official accounts, you're able to send messages instantly to your customers, your fans, and your followers as well. And so you're able to send the latest news, promotion, movie trailer. These are some of the traditional marketing technique. There's ATL and there's BTL. Line official accounts enable something what I would like to call through the line. And so basically, we are more of a hybrid between ATL and there's BTL. And so I think that's something very unique that only Line has. And so let's actually take a look at some of the numbers that people might be interested about. And so let's take a look at K-Bank. K-Bank is actually a very big bank here in Thailand. And so the first launch, they were able to amass a following of 4.05 million followers. They were able to get 82,000 likes on one post and 11,000 comments on one post. Line is now the leading media, I believe, in the smartphone ad market. We are changing a lot of the perspectives that people had in terms of traditional marketing and advertising. And so how Line influenced social communications, I believe it started with this. Before, we used to talk with SMS, we used to talk in text, and it was only a one-on-one communication. Now, one person is able to communicate instantly all around the world at once. And I think Line is in the middle of it. I think we have our home and our timeline features, we have our channeling features in the middle of this digital communication. And what that really means is that now companies are able to develop emotional bonds between their customers and users as well. And so, which brings me back to the keyword map that we've been doing, which is connect. I think now, Line, you're able to connect.
ในโลกปัจจุบัน Line มีบทบาทอย่างมากกับการติดต่อสื่อสารและเป็นสื่อกลางในการพัฒนาความสัมพันธ์ของสังคมทั่วโลก